Oh my god, I'm back. Hello, how are you? Oi gente, tudo bem com vocês? Anyway guys, today I want to talk about some safety tips in Brazil. Unfortunately, as beautiful, amazing, and wonderful of a country that Brazil is, just like anywhere else, but maybe a little bit more, there are definitely some precautions you can take, especially in Rio de Janeiro. Now, just a disclaimer, I'm only speaking from my own personal experience. I spent most of my time in Rio. I spent a little bit of time on Ilha Grande, a little bit of time in Niterói, a little bit of time in Sao Paulo, and a little bit of time on this kind of resort in Recende, which is a little bit far outside of Rio. So take what I say with a little bit of a grain of salt, but definitely follow those tips when you're in Rio for sure. I spent 5 months there. Kinda got a vibe for what it's like. The first tip you're gonna definitely find really useful is when you're in Rio, especially in Zona Sul by the beach, which is definitely like the wealthier, safer part of the city, dress down. You're at the beach, you know, don't look too fancy, don't stand out too much, don't wear crazy stuff. Like Carnival, wear crazy stuff because, you know, it's Carnival, but just kind of like wear a simple beachy vibe, like LA, like, you know, on the Jersey Shore, like just like you're going to the beach and you're gonna blend in. It's definitely good because you don't want to stand out too much, because unfortunately a big target for pickpockets and assault at night are people that stand out and are tourists, unfortunately. The second tip is, along with that outfit thing, don't try to limit the expensive jewelry, even inexpensive jewelry, even if it's fake. They don't know that. It makes you a target. You stay away from the fancy watches, stay away from the fancy earrings. You know, wear like a little studded earring or maybe like a little cute necklace, but like don't go bling bling all out unless you're going from like your hotel or Airbnb to the Uber or taxi to said location, and said location is a private location. Then alright, fine, glam yourself up, hunty, look fabulous. But if you plan on walking in around the street, anywhere in the city, dangerous area, safe area, whatever, just try not to like stand out too much with your jewelry. The third tip I have is pick up some Portuguese. You know, learn how to say thank you, learn how to say this, learn how to say hello, learn how to say welcome, blah, blah, blah. All of that amazing. I'll have a little bit of a video, not related to the Brazil series, further out, about some cool Portuguese things that you guys should learn if you're going to Brazil or Portugal or Angola or Mozambique, anywhere where they speak Portuguese. People are going to appreciate it, and it definitely makes you blend in, look more like a local. The next tip I have for safety is regarding night in general. Chances are you're going to be spending most of your time in Zona Sul, which is the southern zone of the city where Copacabana, Ipanema, Leblon, Botafogo, Barra da Tijuca, all of the nice beachy, you know, wealthier neighborhoods are. Generally, walking around during the day, you're fine. You just gotta stick to areas where people are, all right? And pay attention always. Just refrain from using your phone when you're in public. Don't call or text someone. Don't take your phone out. If you really have to, because you really gotta take a picture, just like take it and put it right back in, all right? All right, especially at night. At night, do not walk by yourself more than 2 blocks. Take the Uber, take the taxi. It's a little extra money, but it's really not that bad. All right, to get from one end of Copacabana all the way to Leblon was really like maximum $5, maximum. In a taxi, I paid maximum $8. Like, it's very inexpensive, very much safer than walking that 40 minutes, because the more time you spend outside by yourself at night, the more chances you're going places where there's no one around, and the more chances you are of being robbed. Blah, 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 blah. Another tip at night is when you're walking around, try to walk around with friends. Like if you're going around to somewhere, walk together as a group. It makes you less of a target, but don't go around shouting in English. Again, number 1 safety tip is just blend in. Blend in, it'll help you so much. Another big tip is regarding cameras and phones, all right? These are 2 generally expensive things that could be stolen while they're in your hand taking a photo. So when you take your camera out, when you take your phone out, be strategic. Take the picture, put it away, keep moving, all right? Maybe dedicate a certain time. Are you there from Monday to Friday? All right, Tuesday morning, I'm gonna go around Copacabana, Leblon, Ipanema, take all the pictures I wanna have, go out with your friend, take all the cute pictures for Instagram, and then just boom, leave your camera and whatever inside the hotel room in the safe, and then you don't have to worry every time you go out for it being stolen. The next big safety tip is especially important, all right? So you're probably gonna keep your phone on you most of the time, all right, and probably your wallet. So what I say is get a little change purse or a sock or some, like a tiny little, like something you can hold one credit or debit card, maybe like 40 reais, which is like $15 worth of Brazilian currency, and you know, a copy of your passport with the visa on it too. And put that in a little change pouch or put that in a little sock. And if you wear a bra, put it in your bra. And if you don't wear a bra and you have a waistband of any sort, put it in your waistband, all right? This will help you not get it, you know, pickpocketed. It'll help you, you know, just not to stand out when you're walking around. Like, just keep it, it's just like, it's a way better place than anywhere else. And also, if you do get robbed, if you do get assaulted, and someone comes up to you, has a knife or a gun, they have the power, they will hurt you to get your money or your device or whatever. Just give them, and don't even try to hide anything, just give it to them. It's just a phone, it's just a camera, you can always buy a new one. If you can afford to go to Brazil, you can buy a new camera. Give it to them, don't even say, just give it. Just instantly, they come up with the nut, here you go, have it all, have it all. Don't run, don't try to talk your way through it, nothing. Just give them everything you have and make your way back to the hotel. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Chances are, if you follow these tips, you won't be robbed. You'll probably be fine. I was never robbed. I lost my iPhone, but I don't think it was robbed. I think I lost it. I wasn't robbed. I followed these tips. I was very careful when I was walking around. I kept track of myself, where I was, the people around me, and you'll have a blast, guys. It'll be amazing. You're gonna love it. Rio is fantastic. Don't let the news or the crime scare you away. Most of it happens in areas you will never visit in Rio. You'll be great. You'll love it, I swear. Don't believe the news. Just be careful, be aware, don't drink too much, trust your friends that are with you, all that great stuff. And if you go out drinking, don't get drunk. Like, you can get little tips that you're buzzed or whatever, but like, don't get wasted, because you're gonna lose all control and everything I just told you is gonna go out the window, all right? Check the alcohol consumption, just like anywhere. And these are also great tips to follow anywhere you go where that's touristy, honestly. So, guys, if you're going to Rio, if you're going to Sao Paulo, any of these places in Brazil, follow these tips. You'll be okay. No guarantee, but just, you'll be better off than someone who walks around with a giant iPhone 7 flashing it to everyone, all right? So thanks for watching. If you guys want to watch the rest of my Brazil playlist, you can wait till the end card of the video, or you can check the link down below. I have one for my second channel and my main channel. Don't forget to comment down below some safety tips for people. Let's get this turning into a discussion, some safety tips for people visiting your city where you're from. And if you'd like to see more of me, you can follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, and maybe Snapchat. You guys, you're awesome, amazing. Stay awesome. Bye. Tchauzinho. I'm out.